It's never easy starting somewhere new, especially when you are young and that new thing is a brand new school. Which is exactly what happened recently to these 4 noobs. On their first day, they were all really frightened and didn't want to go in. But eventually, Dan convinced them to go for it. It felt strange for the noobs because everyone seemed to know one another really well and had already got good friendship groups. The noobs didn't feel like they were going to fit in at all. Their first day got off to a bad start and the bullying started straight away. Just to be clear, bullying is not when 2 friends have a fallout or a fight. Because the very next day, they're best friends again. Bullying is a constant attack happening all the time. It's often vicious, makes you feel uncomfortable, can be name-calling or humiliating. Very troubling for your mental health, and even physical. Bullies will stop at nothing. They have no respect for you and they'll try to make you feel bad about yourself and the things you're interested in. Bullying can feel like you've got nowhere to turn for help and actually put you off feeling like going to school, which has a massive impact on your learning. It always happens when teachers and parents aren't looking. And although bullies often work alone, it's even more intense when you have to deal with a gang of them. Although bullying seems relentless, it can stop for good if you just tell someone. Whether it's physical, verbal, social, or cyber online, remember, bullies do what they do because they often feel bad about themselves, so they hurt others to make themselves feel better. It takes a huge amount of courage to take that first step to seek help to deal with your bullying issue. So it's often better to unite and do it with friends.
Noobs United!
The first step is to tell your teacher or a trusted adult at the school. Your school will always take the issue of bullying very, very seriously. And they'll investigate the situation fully. You can also find loads of helpful advice online, like Eva here, who chose to research the site of the NSPCC. Oliver looked for help from the Anti-Bullying Alliance. And he actually began to work with school to set up a campaign and a special awareness week. Jamie helped to update the school's website by working with the safety officer to ensure that there was enough help and advice for students who needed help with bullying. All the noobs chatted each night online, and Dan noticed that there'd been a really important update to the SHARP system. So he got the team together to make a little video for school. So the SHARP system, remind me, what does SHARP system stand for?
Student, help,
And
reporting,
page!
Well, it's recently had an update, and there is now an app, and you can download it for your tablet or for your phone, and it's a very quick and simple way of getting onto the SHARP system to report any problem. Remember, if you're at home and you're experiencing difficulties, simply go onto the SHARP system, report the issue, and help will be on the way. Now all students had a quick and easy confidential way of reporting any bullying incident. All the staff at the school now had an increased focus on managing bullying behaviour. And the worst bullies of all were dealt with by the head teacher. In fact, one boy's parents had to come in for a meeting before he was eventually excluded for 3 days.
I'm disgusted, absolutely shocked by his behaviour.
And from then on, everything changed for the better. The noobs were no longer new. They were accepted for who they are. The bullying and the teasing stopped for good, and actually some really good new friendships were formed. This was all thanks to the noobs coming together to unite against bullying. They took the correct course of action to stop bullying for good. If you feel that you are being bullied in any way, the simplest and easiest thing to do is just tell someone.
we are united against bullying forever!